So you've decided to submit to present at the SRCD Anti-Racist Developmental Science Summit. We hope this video will help you prepare your submission and answer any questions you may have about the application site. Knowing what steps are required and what to expect will make this process more manageable. There are a few things to consider prior to applying. First, you do not need to be an SRCD member to apply, but we do encourage you to check out all of our membership benefits. You are limited to 2 presenting roles, which include being a chair or discussant of the symposium, presenter of a paper or poster, or moderator or panelist in a conversation roundtable. As a first author presenter, you will be protected from scheduling conflicts. There is no limit to how many presentations you are a non-presenting author on, though in this role you will not be protected from scheduling conflicts. You are not permitted to submit the same material to more than one format. Additionally, SRCD does not accept any submissions that have been previously presented or published unless you are presenting new findings, data, or comparisons. You will be expected to submit to primary and secondary review panel. It will be up to you to decide which panels most align with your research. Your submission will be reviewed by either the primary or the secondary panel. We will explain more on how to choose a review panel later in this video. Last but not least, submit early. The deadline is November 16th, 2023. Now you are almost ready to prep your submission. For this summit, SRCD is accepting submissions as individual poster presentations, paper symposium, or conversation roundtables. So how do you choose which format is best for your research? A poster presentation is ideal if you can explain your research briefly and if you will benefit from high levels of interaction and discussion. Posters are visually appealing for your audience and great for one-on-one conversations or group discussions about your work. A paper symposium is the ideal format for featuring 3 to 4 distinct paper presentations, each centered around one general research topic. One chair introduces the topic, presenters each speak for 10 minutes, and an optional discussant gives an overview. 30 minutes is dedicated to audience discussion. A conversation roundtable differs from the other formats as it is not a presentation on research findings. It is rather an engaging conversation amongst 3 to 4 panelists from different institutions and the audience about ideas and methods. Each roundtable should have a central question or theme, and 30 minutes is left for audience comments. Time to submit. The next few slides walk you through the submission platform. SRCD now has a new submission management system, so all submitters will need to create a new account using the link provided on the submission site. After creating an account, you'll be brought to the submission page. Enter a title for your presentation, and next, select your review panels. Choose these based off of your presentation topic. Select a first and second choice of review panel. Please carefully review the 8 panel categories and their subtopics. Panel selection will dictate who reviews your submission, so be sure it aligns with your research. After selecting your 2 panel types, select which presentation type you are submitting to. The next few slides will walk through each submission type. For all submission types, you'll be asked to list your first name, last name, country, and institution. You will also be asked to list the presenting author. In most cases, this is you, but if for any reason the person submitting is not the presenting author, please fill this in accordingly. The presenting author will be protected from all scheduling conflicts. You may either enter the presenting author by searching in our database, or if you are unable to find their name, you may enter their name, institution, and country manually. The next few slides will be for the poster presentation specifically. If you have additional non-presenting authors, people who are not protected from scheduling conflicts, you may list these here. Enter their full name, institution, and country, and press Add. You should see their name appear under non-presenting authors. The next page asks for group authorship. This is optional and is different from collaborating non-presenting authors. Group authorship refers to a submission from a consortium, program, or something along those lines. Graphic uploads refer to any two tables or figures which support your proposal. And finally, your abstract. And now we move towards a paper symposium. Paper symposium will also ask about group authorship and graphic uploads. The graphic uploads refer to any uploads for any papers included in this presentation and are limited to two figures or tables. The next page will ask for your integrative statement, which summarizes the nature and significance of your proposed topic. You must also list the chair, who is considered a presenting author, and introduces the topic. If applicable, you can add a second chair or discussant who summarizes what has been presented. Next, you must add the title of each individual paper. This includes each presenting and non-presenting author, if applicable, for each paper. The non-presenting authors must be entered in list form with name, country, and institution separated by commas. Finally, you must include an abstract for each proposed paper. Our last submission type is a conversation roundtable. As with the other submissions, please list if your submission is from a consortium or program. The conversation roundtable also asks for an integrative statement summarizing the nature of your proposal. This statement will be available for viewing in the online program. For review purposes, we also ask for a 1,000-word description outlining the questions each panelist will address. Find your moderator either by searching our database or entering their name, institution, and country manually. The moderator organizes the submission and should be the one filling out the application. Enter either 3 or 4 panelists' names, institutions, and countries. The submission form will not let you submit if there are more than 4 or less than 3 panelists. We hope this video has been informational and cleared up any confusions regarding choosing a submission type, review panel, and navigating the submission site. Please do not hesitate to contact us with any questions.